There is something about the future of Princess Leonor that feels different. Not just historic, not just important, but emotional. Perhaps it's because her future is not simply about becoming queen. It's about everything she may have to leave behind to get there. Her freedom, her privacy, her ordinary life, her personal choices. And as Leonor grows older, the reality of that future feels closer than ever. For many watching, there's a growing sense that something big is changing. That Leonor is stepping into a chapter far heavier than most people realize. And maybe that's why her story feels so emotional. Because beneath the royal ceremonies and public appearances is a young woman slowly walking toward a life that will demand more than most can imagine. Today, we explore why something about Princess Leonor's future feels so emotional, and what it may reveal about the road ahead. Because sometimes the future feels heavy long before it arrives. Let's begin. Her future has always been different. From birth, Leonor's life was never ordinary. Her future was tied to history, to Spain, to the monarchy, long before she could understand it. That alone makes her journey unique. Because most people choose their future, Leonor inherited hers, and perhaps one truth quietly matters. A future chosen for you carries a very different weight. The crown is getting closer. For years, becoming queen felt far away. Something distant. Something for another chapter. But not anymore. Military training, public speeches, national ceremonies, official duties. Each moment brings the crown closer. And perhaps one truth explains it. The future feels emotional when it stops feeling far away. Why her public appearances feel different now. Royal watchers have noticed something changing. Leonor seems more serious, more mature, more aware. There's a visible shift in the way she carries herself. And that may reflect a deeper understanding of what lies ahead. Because perhaps one truth quietly matters. Maturity often begins when reality becomes impossible to ignore. The sacrifices of royal life. Royal life may look glamorous, but it comes with sacrifice. A lot of it. Privacy, freedom, personal choices, even relationships. Leonor may be slowly understanding how much her future will ask of her. And that realization can feel heavy. Because perhaps one truth matters. Duty often costs more than people see. Why this may be emotional for King Felipe. For King Felipe VI, Leonor's future may feel deeply personal. Because he knows the road ahead. He has walked it himself. He knows the pressure, the expectations, the loneliness that can come with leadership. Watching Leonor step toward that world may carry quiet emotion. Because perhaps one truth explains everything. It is harder to watch someone you love carry your burdens. The role of Queen Letizia. Queen Letizia of Spain has remained a powerful support system for Leonor. Visible, protective, present. Her role in helping Leonor prepare may be one of the most emotional parts of this story. Because preparing a daughter for the crown is not just about protocol. It's about preparing her for reality. And perhaps one truth feels clear. The deepest support often happens quietly. The human side of destiny. People often focus on Leonor as a future queen. But before anything else, she is human. A young woman, still learning, still growing, still figuring out her place in a world that already expects so much from her. That human side is what makes her future feel emotional. Because perhaps one truth connects everyone. No matter the title, growth is never easy. Why people feel connected to her story. Leonor's journey feels personal because it reflects universal emotions. Growing up, facing responsibility, leaving childhood behind, stepping into a future that feels uncertain. These are things everyone understands. And perhaps that's why her royal path feels so powerful. Because even extraordinary lives still carry ordinary emotions. The future may change everything. The truth is simple. Leonor's future will change her life completely. Not just publicly, but personally, emotionally, privately. And perhaps that transformation has already begun. Because sometimes the future starts shaping us long before it arrives. So why does Princess Leonor's future feel so emotional? Perhaps because it represents more than a crown. It represents change, sacrifice, growth, responsibility, and the quiet understanding that some lives are shaped by duty long before they are ready. Leonor's future may be historic, but it is also deeply human. And maybe that's what makes it so powerful. What do you think? Do you believe Princess Leonor fully understands the emotional weight of her future yet? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more royal stories, discussions, and updates.